What's going on, guys? You found Bottom Tier Collector, and I'm your host, The Bearded One. As always, thank you for liking, subscribing, and commenting on my content. Any interaction I get with you guys is really appreciated. Let's just get right into it. This will be take two. I'm going to try to do this shorter and sweeter. Take one, I had some old bags that had a lot of this sticker residue on there, and I was like peeling the books apart. So I feel like take two is going to be the right take. I'm going to do it shorter and sweeter, and we're not going to have that sticker residue sound in the video. So I featured two books in my Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo Part 1 haul. The two Deathstroke books in there. If you haven't seen that and you're interested in haul videos, I would kindly lead you toward that video in my back catalog. It completed that run for me. I'd been sitting on this run for years, and I happened to find these two issues in the dollar bins, and I said, you know what? Let's just complete the run. Let's just do it. Even though it's not a priority, it's right here. It's $1. Let's just complete the run. And I did. So I finally have Deathstroke Volume 2 completed. And we'll go through the books right now. So book 1, obviously, issue 1. And this is not first print cover A. I might track down first print cover A in the future, but I know the red background is cover B. Yeah, I don't like to have cover B's or second prints, third prints. Actually, that's second print, not cover B, because the cover A, cover B thing wasn't really a thing back then. I think they did that more with flagship books and not just every book like the market's doing, or not the market, like the industry's doing today. Issue 2. And this first Kyle Higgins run, the first 9 or 10 issues is so good. And these are all Simon Bisley covers for the first 6 or 7 issues. Issue 3. Issue 4. Issue 5. Oh, I missed one of the sticker residue bags. Issue 6. Yeah, I need to swap this out. Issue 7. And that's the end of the Simon. I call him Simone Bisley. I've heard people call him Simon Bisley, or Simon Bisley, and I call him Simone Bisley. Man, I can't even remember how I pronounce his name. I need to look up an interview and figure out how to pronounce his name. Here's one of my favorite covers of the entire run, issue 8 right here. And that was the last Kyle Higgins issue. Issue 9, Rob Liefeld came in to handle duties on Deathstroke. And as you can see, he handled the covers as well. So no more Simon Bisley. Issue 0. In the New 52, every single book in the line got an issue 0. It was kind of an homage to the 0 Hour event back in the early 90s. Here's issue 10. This is where Lobo enters the scene. This is a whole new Lobo, not your daddy's Lobo. It's even different from the lipstick Twilight Lobo who we saw later on in the New 52. It was a 4-issue arc, and it didn't go over well, I don't think, and DC just scrapped the idea. Liefeld actually had a hard time with this run and his stay at DC. Here's the issue 10 variant that for some reason is $100. Again, this whole run was kind of viewed as a bust. It didn't do much. They canceled it after not even 2 years. Liefeld left this run on bad terms. He rewrote the character and gave it a new origin, which I appreciate, but it just didn't feel like the Lobo I knew, the Lobo I love. And so, just whatever. I'm glad I own it for the sake of having every single Lobo appearance. I don't have it yet. I don't have them yet, but I'm getting there. And so, you know, I don't know if I'd buy this variant if I hadn't got it for $7 all those years ago in that I call it a throwaway bin in the comic book store. I see it. I don't know why it's $99. Again, there's no intrinsic value there for me to want to pay $99, but maybe someone else deems it worthy of $99. This is a Spider-Man or a Hulk homage cover. Almost kind of reminds me of Spider-Man, is it 362, where Venom's standing over, not 362, it's way before Carnage, maybe 342, I don't know. Yeah, kind of reminds me of that, where Venom's standing over Spider-Man. And then here's the Hulk 340 homage cover, issue 12. Here's issue 13. Issue 14. Here's issue 15. This is about where I dropped the book. I was reading it on the shelves at the time. This is about where I started getting over the book, and I wanted to trim the fat, and Deathstroke took the axe. On the pull list, issue 16. Yeah, so anything after 15, I've been casually hunting since the book dropped 8.5, 9 years ago. Here's issue 17. I think this is a minor key. I think I've seen it on Key Collector, but I'm not quite sure, and I couldn't tell you what the key value is. Definitely not worth anything. You can still find it in a dollar bin. Take one, I blocked this cover, but this is one of the better covers of the series. If I was into comics just for the art, I would slab this. This is issue 18. Really sick cover. And here is my favorite cover in the whole series. I actually double bought this. I didn't realize I had owned 19. I don't think I updated that purchase in CLZ, so that was my fault. But yeah, that's sick. That's the best cover in the whole series, in my opinion. And then to round it out and complete the series, there was no annual. Deathstroke issue 20. I need to go back and reread this whole thing, reread this whole run. I've kind of forgotten it. I know that Kyle Higgins' first initial arc was just Deathstroke kicking ass and taking names. If I was going to recommend something Deathstroke to you, I would recommend probably a trade paperback, especially if you're not familiar with Deathstroke at all. If you're looking to experiment with the character like I did, because this was the run I experimented with to discover Deathstroke, and that first arc was amazing, and it really made Deathstroke stick through the bad stuff. Even though I did cancel the book, that first arc really resonated with me enough to want to keep hunting the series later on down the road at my own pace, instead of feeling like I have to pay. It was either $2.99 or $3.99 a book, every month. So yeah, I would recommend pick up the Kyle Higgins, like the volume 1 of this Deathstroke New 52 run, if you know nothing about Deathstroke, and maybe he'll stick with you like he stuck to me. But then when Rob Liefeld came on, that Lobo run is trash, one of the most trash Lobo arcs of all time. And then I don't really feel like the book started being one and dones, and the bad guy towards the end, I don't know if I finished the series, but the bad guy towards the end, well, it might have been Doc Savage even, or Vandal Savage. I think Doc Savage is Marvel. I get these two characters mixed up time and time again. I don't know why, other than the fact that got interrupted, had to pause the video, but other than the fact that I don't know anything else about Deathstroke. Give me 1 second. Excuse me again, I made another boo-boo. The fact that I don't know anything about Doc Savage or Vandal Savage, that's why I get those two characters mixed up. I think it's Vandal Savage. Could be wrong, though. I'm going to wrap this up before my son turns on the show and puts on background noise. If you like this video, if you like Deathstroke, I hope you liked it. Hope you liked my haul. It's always fun to complete these runs. I don't know if Deathstroke is going to stay with me forever. He's one of those characters where if I felt like I needed to trim down the collection, Deathstroke would probably get the axe, and I would just take the keys and be happy with the keys. But for now, I completed this run. I'm going to casually, slowly at my own pace, collect the other Deathstroke runs. I still like the character, even though he's probably not like a top 10 all-time character for me. But yeah, that's it for me. Until next time, guys.